All right. What's going on, guys? My name is Pete, and you guys are watching Paid to Drive. Hope you're all having a great one. And let's jump into this. Guys, before we jump into this whole video today, please, if you have an Instagram, I'm trying to grow my presence on Instagram. Please let me know, at PaidToDrivePete. Links are in the description down below. Please follow me on Instagram. I'm trying to hit 300 followers, perhaps by the end of the weekend. That would be cool. So in the comments section, comment 111. If you could follow me on Instagram, comment 222 if you can. Anyway, what I'm going to be talking about today is one of my viewers sent in an email. She goes by DBossLady. So I'm going to read what she wrote to me here about one of these dispatchers with Grubhub, and we're going to figure out what's going on with that. At the current moment, it looks like YouTube is not sending out my notifications right now. It's probably going to happen. People are probably going to see this in about a minute or two, perhaps longer, I don't know. But today we are going to go for 140 thumbs up. So if it doesn't say 140 likes down below, be kind, please rewind, keep that positivity flowing and growing, and smash that like button for me. Alrighty, so I'm going to read this, and we'll discuss it, I guess, at another time or later on in the video or something like that. And if you're watching this right now on the replay, leave a comment down below saying the replay guy, or if you're a girl, comment the replay girl. All right, here we go. Good morning, Pete. I've been frustrated with both my driver care specialist and dispatcher, and here's why. My dispatcher doesn't send me very many orders, only enough to cover my scheduled hours. So if I'm scheduled 4 hours, I only get 4 orders. If I reject any of those orders, I don't get the hourly guarantee because my acceptance will be less than 90%. Personally, I think this practice is criminal. I've reached out to my driver care specialist, but I have yet to hear from her on anything. Yesterday, I was scheduled to work 4 hours in the beginning of my second hour. Dispatch sent an order that was to a restaurant that was 45 minutes from my location and on the edge of my region. I accepted even though it was only for $6.56, and I was not going to make the pickup or deliver by times. I get to the restaurant and the order is not ready. Mind you, I'm late, so I waited 10 minutes and got the order, headed to the diner's location. The dispatcher had the audacity to send me a message through the app asking for status. Pete, this diner lived down a narrow dirt road that had craters for potholes, and I have a Mazda 3, just like I do. Hey, what's up? What's going on, guys? What's going on? What's up? Let's see. Well, trying to navigate. Oh, here we go. I'm on the phone with the diner because I don't think I'll make it to her house on this crater-filled road, but I managed to make it. While trying to navigate out of this crater-filled dirt road, I get stuck in a massive mud-filled crater. Luckily, a gentleman with a Ford F-150 is coming up behind me and helps me get out. Now, this diner's house is outside of my regional boundaries, and I get the message to stay within my boundaries to receive an order. And an hour and 30 minutes have passed in completing this whole transaction, and I've driven 45 miles total, but Grubhub has only paid me for 4. I head back to the hotspot, no orders. I get in the middle of the hotspot. Mind you, I have a little over an hour left in my scheduled time, and nothing. Almost 30 minutes until my scheduled time ends, I get an order for a restaurant I ask to not receive orders from, and the restaurant waits until the driver arrives before they start making the order. Also, the kitchen is closed between 3 to 5 p.m. I know that I won't arrive before the kitchen closes, so I decline and I don't receive another order. I get my pay summary and it says $19.21 for 4 hours. Any suggestions? Because evidently my driver care specialist isn't very useful. Sincerely, DBossLady in South Carolina. Wow. What's up, everybody? Hey, Dash to Cash. Thank you, my friend. Everyone say thank you to Dash to Cash. I appreciate that. Guys, let's do some shout outs here. We got Nancy Zerza, Lisa Surley, Double G'd Wombat, Pal Gaming, Mrs. Mondi, Reggie C, Jesse, what's up? I'm feeling a little better, Jesse. Hector, Side Hustle 24/7, Dash to Cash, Lillian Darling, Robin Goodman, Nick Terpshinoff, Carla Rexroth, Mahogany J, IL, Laura McAtee, Kat Brickley, Joe Drive for You, Idaho, Monique, Topher Prather, wow, we got a lot of people, KJ, Robert C. Danner, DJ Skills, Roy, Sylvia Parks, and I think that's everybody for right now. And guys, we are going for 140 thumbs up, so if it doesn't say 140 likes when you are watching this, smash that like button. My suggestion is not to work in South Carolina. It sucks, but it's true. Yeah, I mean, honestly, this is a really crappy situation. It really is. Me too, Sid. Honestly, it really is a very, very crappy situation, just mainly for the fact, it's going well, Jess. Mainly just for the fact that it's just bad play, like wrong place at the wrong time kind of a deal, you know? And it's unfortunate, is really what it is. Grubhub needs to have the order status notification. Yeah, I could agree with that. By the way, the beginning of the stream got totally screwed up. This was a giant story, and I think a lot of people ended up getting the notification like while I was halfway through. So if you guys need me to read this again, comment 111 and I will. Comment 222 if you already heard the whole thing, but I think it got all screwed up. And also, I mentioned in the beginning of the stream that I'm trying to help grow my Instagram following. So how many of you guys have an Instagram out there? Comment 333 if you do. Comment 444 if you don't. All right, and if you could all follow me real quick right now, if you could take a second or right at the end of this and follow me on Instagram at PaidToDrivePete. How many of you guys are already following me? Comment 777 if you're following me already. Comment 888 if you're not. But yeah, so let me read this story one more time for you. Smash that like button if you haven't, and let's jump into this once more time. So this is from one of my viewers called D Boss Lady. She's a driver in South Carolina, and she drives a Mazda 3 like I do. Said, good morning, Pete. I've been frustrated with both my driver care specialist and dispatcher, and here's why. My dispatcher doesn't send me very many orders, only enough to cover my scheduled hours. So if I'm scheduled for 4 hours, I only get 4 orders. If I reject any of those orders, I don't get the hourly guarantee because my acceptance will be less than 90%. What's up, CBM? What's up, Darren? Personally, I think this practice is criminal. I've reached out to my driver care specialist, but I have yet to hear from her on anything. Yesterday, I was scheduled to work for 4 hours. In the beginning of my second hour, dispatch sent an order that was to a restaurant that was 45 minutes from my location and on the edge of my region. I accepted it even though it was only for $6.56, and I was not going to deliver by the time needed. I get to the restaurant and the order is not ready. Mind you, I'm late, so I waited 10 minutes and got the order headed to the diner's location. The dispatcher had the audacity to send me a message through the app asking me for a status. Pete, this diner lived down the road that had craters for potholes, and I have a Mazda 3. Because I filled to stay within the boundaries to receive the order, and in the middle of a hotspot, mind you. I have a little over an hour and a half left in my scheduled time, and I get nothing. Until my scheduled time ends, I get an order for a restaurant that I asked to not receive orders from, and the restaurant waits until the driver before they start making the order. Also, the kitchen is closed between 3 to 5 p.m. I know that I won't arrive before the kitchen closes, so I decline and I didn't receive another order. I get my pay summary and it says $19.21 for 4 hours. Any suggestions? Because evidently my driver care specialist isn't very useful. Sincerely, D Boss Lady in South Carolina, or SC. So what sounds like here is that because she rejected that order, she was no longer eligible for the hourly guarantee, which screwed her over. And she's saying because her driver specialist isn't very useful, this proposes a very big problem, because if you go to call driver care, they're going to refer you to your driver specialist. If you call customer care, they're going to refer you to your driver specialist. The only thing that she can do, forward this particular email to ghdelivery@grubhub.com and say, I don't know what to do. I need to speak to somebody else. And when it all comes down to it, there's really not a whole lot she can do. It's And I think it's a crummy situation because she asked to be banned from that restaurant. You know, it's just, hey, what's up, Matt Money? You know, this really sucks. I really, my heart goes out. I feel really bad about this. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know. I don't really know what to make of that. One, if you think that this was the driver's fault, comment 222 if you think otherwise, because that's definitely disappointing. I gotta say, it's definitely upsetting. You know. So it is what it is. Any suggestions? Because evidently my driver care specialist isn't very useful. That's too bad. Thank you, Joe. Thank you. Appreciate that. But anyway, my comment question of the day is, what would your advice be for this person, D-Boss Lady? What would your advice be for her? That's what I want to know. I'm going to wrap things up right here, guys. And then I'm going to go head over to my vlog. So I hope you can all join me on the vlog. People take things personal when they don't get any more orders. Meanwhile, Grubhub's invested millions in the order algorithm. It's true. It's not necessarily a personal thing. What happens when your GPS sends you the wrong way and drive back 20 minutes to deliver the order? Honestly, Alex, you just got to do whatever you can to get it done, you know? It's all right, Darren. If you want to rewatch the video another time, I already repeated it twice, you know, so, you know, nothing personal. I just don't want to keep repeating it in the same video. But I'm going to head over to my vlog, guys. I don't know how many of you guys are subscribed there. It's the PTD Vlogs or Pay to Drive Vlogs. Links in the description. We're going for 140 likes on this video, guys. Smash that like button. And that's about it. That's all I got to say, guys. Please subscribe with the notifications on, especially if you're a delivery driver or a rideshare driver. And Pay to Drive Pete. Links in the description. Comment 111 if you had a good time. Guys, get that money, get that honey. Keep hustling, keep bustling. I'll see you guys next time on Paid to Drive. Take care, guys. I'll see you on the vlog. Later.